Good day, everyone. Welcome once again to another exciting video lesson in technology and livelihood education. I am Teacher Ray, and I will be your TLE teacher for today's lesson. Before we begin our discussion, let us first take a look at our learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the different passive and active electronic components, describe the functions of each electronic component, differentiate passive components from active components, identify the different types of printed circuit boards or PCBs, appreciate the importance of electronic components in electronic servicing and repair. Let's recall our previous lesson. What are electrical materials? Give 3 electrical devices. Why use correct materials? I will show you pictures. Can you identify each picture? What do they have in common? Let's start with the description of electronic components. What are electronic components? Small devices used in electronic circuits. They control, regulate, store or direct electricity. Examples: resistor, capacitor, diode, IC. Here is a comparison of electrical and electronic components. You may read the tabulated data. There are different types of electronic components. One of these is passive electronic components. A passive component is an electronic component which can only receive energy, which it can either dissipate, absorb or store it in an electric field or a magnetic field. Passive elements do not need any form of electrical power to operate. The following are examples of passive electronic component. Electronic switch. Function: connects or disconnects the flow of electricity in a circuit. 2. Resistor: limits or controls the flow of electric current. Capacitor: stores electrical energy temporarily. Inductor, also called coil. The functions are stores electrical energy in a magnetic field. Opposes sudden changes in current. Filters electrical noise. Helps regulate current flow in electronic circuits. Transducer: converts physical energy into electrical signals. Detects changes in the environment. Sends signals to electronic devices for processing. Transformer: increases voltage, step up, decreases voltage, step down, provides electrical isolation. Supplies the correct voltage to electronic devices. To help us review, here is a summary of the main functions and common applications of the different types of passive electronic components. This will help you remember the purpose of each component and where it is commonly used. Remember, passive components do not supply electrical energy. They receive, store, control, or transfer electrical energy. We've already learned about passive electronic components. Now, let's explore the second category, the active electronic components, and discover their functions and importance in electronic circuits. Active electronic components are components that require an external source of electrical power to operate. They can control, amplify, or switch electrical signals inside an electronic circuit. Example of active electrical component is diode. Function checkmark allows current to flow in one direction. Checkmark protects electronic circuits from reverse current. Checkmark converts alternating current, AC, to direct current, DC. Another example of an active electronic component is transistor. Function: amplifies weak electrical signals, turns electronic circuits on and off, controls the flow of electric current. Another example of an active electronic component is integrated circuit, IC. Function: processes electrical signals, performs calculations, controls electronic devices, stores and transfers data. Another example of an active electronic component is power sources. Power sources provide the electrical energy needed for active electronic components to operate. Stores and transfers data. Here is a summary of the main function and application of an active electronic components. Let's review the key takeaways of the different active electronic components. Active components require an external power source. They can control, amplify, and process electrical signals. These components are found in almost every modern electronic device. Let's discuss about printed circuit board, PCB. A printed circuit board, PCB, is a thin board that mechanically supports and electrically connects electronic components using conductive copper pathways called traces. It serves as the foundation of almost all electronic devices. Importance of PCB. Holds electronic components securely. Connects components without using many wires. Makes electronic devices compact and organized. Improves the reliability of electronic circuits. The following are examples of devices with PCB. Let us learn the different types of printed circuit board, PCB. 1. Single-sided printed circuit board. A single-sided PCB has only one conductive copper layer, while the opposite side serves as the insulating base. 2. Double-sided PCB. A double-sided PCB has conductive copper layers on both sides, allowing more electronic components to be installed. 3. Multi-layer PCB. A multi-layer PCB consists of 3 or more conductive layers laminated together. 4. Rigid PCB. A rigid PCB is made from a solid, non-flexible material that cannot be bent. 5. Flex PCB. A flex PCB is made from flexible plastic materials that allow the circuit board to bend or fold. 6. Rigid flex PCB. A rigid flex PCB combines rigid and flexible circuit boards into a single unit. Here is the summary of the description and common application of printed circuit board. For key takeaways, a printed circuit board, PCB, connects electronic components in a circuit. Different PCB types are designed for different applications. Choosing the correct PCB improves the performance, reliability, and durability of electronic devices. Let's have a quick review. Test your memory by answering the following questions. Can you identify 2 passive electronic components? Can you identify 2 active electronic components? Can you name 3 types of printed circuit boards or PCBs? Take a few moments to think about your answers before we move on to the assessment. We have now completed our discussion. This time, you will work on pages 3 and 4 of your learning activity sheet. Follow the directions carefully and answer each activity based on what you have learned from today's lesson. Thank you for your active participation. Keep learning, work safely, and I'll see you in our next lesson. Have a great day, everyone. Our quote for today: small components create big innovations.